You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. You'll be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At last, long love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are nowhere.
Hello. So I was going to start a video and I didn't paint my nails, and I just feel like having unpainted nails is for me personally just not nice for you guys. So I'm literally gonna paint my nails for you guys. So I hope you appreciate it. I am not good at this. They didn't really turn out how I expected them to. I got the Lights Lacquer color in the shade Lilac Wine, and it's definitely like a really pretty color, but I feel like it's just not, I don't know, maybe when it dries I'll like it more. So before I start, I just wanted to give a big thanks to my favorite astrologer, or one of my favorites, Annabel Gat, who released this birthday perfume with her friend, and she gifted this to me, and I was actually gonna buy it. And I'm not really a perfume person, but when it says birthday cake, it's literally called Annabelle's Birthday, I couldn't resist, and it's really such a good perfume. It smells like birthday, but not in like a little girl way, if that makes sense. Like it smells like a cute, like youthful but like classy kind of birthday perfume. I don't know, it's just really nice and fragrant, and I'm probably botching it, but if you want to check it out, I will put a link below. And I don't get any benefits out of it, I just really like it, and I really like her work as an astrologer. So yeah, I think you should just give it a look if you're curious. So I am going to be doing a really fun tarot spread pick a card today, and at first I was going to do the tarot pick a card for what people's first impression of you is, but then I wanted something a little juicier, and I went for what their intention is with you. So you're gonna have to have like a specific person in mind for this one, and I like this one too because you can like apply different people and like watch this over and like pick different spreads for them intuitively. So I do think this would be pretty cool, because I feel like lately, especially like the energy astrologically has been really like the feeling of people needing to look over their shoulder has been more intense. So I feel like a fun little spread about what people's intentions are with you, and yeah, finding out what they want from you. I feel like that's a good approach. So thank you for this long 16-minute entourage of me doing my nails, and let's get into the video. First things first, if you picked pile 1, which is the rose quartz, then this reading is for you, and I just love this rose quartz. First things first is we have Ace of Swords reversed. So they're a little confused with what they want from you as well. Pretty intense card surrounding not really knowing yet. They're kind of feeling you out the same way that you are with them. They're kind of determining what they think about you, what they feel about you. They're just as kind of murky with you as you are with them. Let's put it that way. Now, okay, so I also have the sun reversed. So I do feel like with this combination, you are, I feel like they take you very seriously. I wouldn't necessarily say that they take you seriously in a bad way, but I do think that they kind of want you to see them in maybe a very serious way, or like they want, maybe like there's like a theme around respect in this dynamic, whether like they want you to respect them more, or whether they want to, you know, to respect you more. I feel like there is kind of a loss of, I don't want to say loss of joy, but I do feel like it's like you guys are in this kind of dynamic where everything is very business. Now, for Eight of Pentacles, this is kind of interesting because I feel like it's asking if you are both being fulfilled. I feel like this is a pretty content bond though. Like, I don't get a vibe of like maliciousness. I feel like you guys are like co-workers. Like, this is a very like methodical, work-oriented kind of spread. It's kind of like you both mean business. You both kind of don't really have any strong, intense feelings so far. Let me just look at the rest of the cards. Okay, so Knight of Cups reverse and King of Pentacles. So yeah, this is like a very fruitful or like businessy spread. Maybe this is someone that's advantageous of what you can offer them financially. However, I don't necessarily feel like they want something from you as much as they feel a little tired with you. Their intentions seem like they can collaborate with you on something, or that you both have this ability to work together. But I do feel like with the Knight of Cups reversed, like there's something that's not aligning. Like, you guys are both not meeting each other in a way that you're able to get kind of anything accomplished. I feel like this person is a little bit jealous of your achievements. I don't think that they mean to be. I think that they are also inspired by you, but I feel like it's kind of like you make them reflect on their own achievements, and I feel like they have a very strict or serious demeanor with that. So like, they might not necessarily feel like they're where they are based on where you are, and I feel like this is something that could be a little bit trying for the both of you, because I don't really get a vibe that like they are rude or like they're hateful to you, but I feel like they are just initially not where they want to be. I feel like you are, yeah, I feel like honestly they think that you're better than them in some way, or like that you're doing better than them. And I don't think that they have any kind of like evil eye toward you. I don't think that they're like out to get you, but I do feel like perhaps they are a little bit calculated with this because of how you make them feel. So I don't think it's like maliciously intended, but I do think that it has the tendency to go very, very prosperous for you both, where you both can maybe like feed off of one another's creativity and motivate one another to be better versions of yourself, or it could kind of go in like a way that makes you both a little resentful of one another. So I would say, just like for this relationship, to tread lightly. I think it's important that you motivate them to do things for themselves and be encouraging of this person, especially because they're very sensitive to your achievements. But if you feel like you have to water yourself down for this person in order to feel like they're being made comfortable, I would kind of suggest that that's not really someone you want around you long term. So I really think just making sure that this can remain a prosperous relationship for both of you is something that I would want to, or have concerns about. And I think that can really just be best obtained by like expressing both of your goals and your long-term feelings about everything. And then maybe, you know, honestly, if this is a coworker, like I think that you guys could work together, and this could be like a really good business transaction in the future because you're both very motivated. But if this is any kind of other relationship, I would question if they're just kind of going into the realm of jealousy, and I would just be a little mindful of that moving forward. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching this. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, or you can just rewind this and then do it for another person. So for my second spread, I have the magic egg. If you were looking at the magic egg, this one is for you. And I have the star. And this is talking about like a really positive, good energy. Like, this is a person that I feel so far really wants you to succeed. So I feel like this is a person that really wants the best for you, but I also feel like they are someone that I feel like they're a little drained by this relationship dynamic. I don't necessarily think that they have bad intentions for you, but I also would feel like they just aren't really factoring you in. I do have Ace of Cups reversed. I think they want the best for you, but I think that your energies can sometimes be very taxing on them and they don't always know how to establish boundaries or clear like guidelines with you. I think they feel like bad for letting you know how they feel sometimes. So I would say like this is something that could bother them. I do also have a feeling that there's like some kind of conflict or tension with them. I feel like they maybe don't want to let you know how they're feeling, but I do feel like there's something that they need to get off of their chest. I don't really have a malicious vibe. I just feel like they are someone that's very like fact and black and white, and everything just has to kind of fall into one or two categories. And I feel like because of that, they can sometimes struggle to deal with their emotions in a way that is helpful to the relationship dynamic. I don't really get a vibe that like they have bad intentions for you, because with the star at the bottom of the deck, I do think that they are encouraging of you, but I feel like it's almost like a familial bond. Like you guys are so close that too much time around each other just drives one another crazy. And I do think that you might be someone that knows how to process and deal with your emotions in a more clear and concise way, and there's someone that still like is navigating a lot of this, so that can create a bit of tension sometimes with both what you want and what they want. I don't necessarily think that they are trying to hold you back in any way. I don't really have a negative vibe of them in terms of like them having any kind of ill intentions with you. I think they just see you as someone that's like, you mean well, but I think that you can just stress them out. They seem like a very like stoic, reserved kind of person. And I think that's the vibe of what I get from this reading, is that like I don't think that they have any bad intentions towards you. I think either if they're choosing to walk away from you, they don't have any intention to be vindictive, or if they're trying to maintain a relationship with you, they're just trying to find balance between how to say things in a way that is not going to hurt you and also not live inauthentically at the same time. So I feel like that is kind of a huge variable or point of focus here. So in terms of this spread, I'm not really getting the impression that this person and you are like having necessarily conflict. I do feel like they want you to succeed, but I do feel like the overall vibe is that like you are an investment to them, guys. You are kind of like an investment to them, and I think that they're trying to determine if they want to invest in you or not. I think it's important to kind of take this relationship at a slower pace and really take your time to evaluate getting to know this person, establishing your expectations of this bond and what you think that they want, because I do feel like there's kind of some kind of miscommunication that I don't really get the sense that you have a lot of clarity on. So I would really say to take your time with this dynamic. I'm also going to pull another card just for a little bit more clarity, because I feel like I can't get a good read on this. Okay, so the Chariot. I do feel like there is going to be some kind of shift or adjustment in this relationship bond, whether this is... Okay, Six of Cups reversed. I do feel like maybe you guys need a little bit of space, and then maybe you guys can come back together later. Again, it's not really... Guys, it's not really a bad dynamic. I don't really think that you guys have a unhealthy relationship dynamic. I think you guys are just more of like so close that you guys drive each other crazy sometimes. So taking that break is really useful and important for your overall well-being. Also, if you do like this, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to rewind this and then do it for another person, thank you. Hello. So this reading is, what is this person's intention toward you? I like these kinds of readings because I'm nosy and paranoid, so that is the best combination ever. Okay, so if you picked the third pile, the little amethyst pile, this reading is for you. Okay, so first things first, I do have Page of Cups reversed, so I do feel like they're really invested in you. I do feel like they have really positive intentions for you and the future. Seven of Cups, I definitely feel like they are happy and content when they are around you. I feel like there is a strong comfortability level that they have. I feel like they can tell you anything and they know that you trust them, or they get a good sense about you if they're just getting to know you. I feel like there's no ill intentions or bad vibes per se, but I do feel like there is maybe some tension surrounding a stagnant kind of dynamic. Like maybe they care so much about you that sometimes they sugarcoat around you. So I feel like that is kind of something that they are running into, because I do have the Hermit and the Chariot reversed. So I feel like there is something that they're struggling to let be known to you. I feel like they don't really want you to maybe be upset, or there's something that they're a little defensive about. So I would say with Nine of Wands as well, I'm going to shuffle more because that is a very weird spread. I feel like they're deceptive. I wouldn't say that they have bad intentions, but I don't really get a good feeling about them. I have like Ten of Swords and Queen of Cups reversed. So I feel like they are someone that is really good at telling you what you want to hear, or knowing how to kind of like speak to you. But I wouldn't necessarily say that they speak from a very honest place. I also have the Emperor reverse, which does speak on like needing to defy someone that is very controlling or dictative of you. Like they have a lot of very strong opinions. They're really good at maybe telling you things but making you feel like it's your idea when maybe it isn't. And I also have Justice. So I do feel like you're kind of aware of this. I don't really think that this is like a secret or something that you don't know. I do think that this person and you maybe have been around each other for quite a while, so it's kind of like a habit of or familiarity, and I think this is why you don't question it. But I wouldn't necessarily say that this is the healthiest. In terms of their intentions, I don't really feel like they want something from you, but I do feel like they enjoy the amount of power and maybe authority that you give to them. I think it makes them feel important, and I would question if it's coming from a place of caring about their position in your life or just caring about being able to be super like opinionated. Like maybe it just makes them feel good to be bossy, I guess. So I feel like that's something that I would question. I would kind of evaluate if this person makes you feel good when you're around them. Then, you know, maybe this is just like some kind of, maybe they're just a really passionate friend. But I will say, listen to your intuition. If you feel like you're drained every time you leave the conversation with this person, I think that's kind of your body telling you that this is like your red flag. And I think you should be aware of that and pay attention to that, because I do think we have a habit to make excuses for people, especially the ones that we feel close to. And I do feel like you have this kind of respect or appreciation for them in a way that makes them feel almost like a superior to you. But I don't know. I don't know about this one. This is a very intense spread because it started very jovial. So I feel like that there's someone that maybe like has like a Cheshire cat smile, like a dual meaning smile, like they smile in your face, but then maybe they don't mean it. I don't know. So yeah, I would say listen to your intuition with this one. I don't really have any, I wouldn't say they have ill intentions, but I would say to be careful with this one. And yeah, okay, so I hope that you like this video. If you want to rewind this back and do this for another person, this video was what are their intentions for you, or what are their, motives for you. I feel like this is a pretty cool video in terms of like doing it for fun. Please take it with a grain of salt. This is a general reading, so it won't be, resonative for everyone. But yeah, make sure you subscribe and turn all your notifications on, and then comment below, let me know what kind of videos you want me to do next. I love suggestions because I never have ideas on my own, and yeah, so the more that you can suggest, the better, and then we can all just like work together, and yeah, so it just all works better that way. Okay, so yeah, I guess I will see you in my next video.